Republicans are melting down over the fact that Democrats are using the lame duck session to confirm as many Biden judges as possible. Shelley Moore Capito, for example, told reporters on Tuesday, quote, "I'm a bit frustrated." Sad, baby. Now, here's the thing. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has been furiously pushing through Biden-appointed judges, as he should. That is the smart, intelligent thing to do, so congratulations. Because at the moment, Republicans don't have the votes to stop Biden's nominees from advancing. Now, that said, they can slow it down, and that's exactly what they're doing, okay? So they're dragging out the process for hours. They're doing just, procedural bullshit, essentially. And so it got to the point where it got dragged out for so many hours that people had to stay late. Oh no. You had to stay late.
Oh no.
Oh, sad day for you. Maybe Republicans, you shouldn't be dragging things out. Now that said, according to the Courtroom News Service, Senate Democrats are bracing for a few more marathon voting sessions after Republicans continued to stand in the way of a raft of judicial confirmations. Chuck Schumer's like, well, yeah, we're going to keep doing it. Quote, "We'll keep working to confirm these lifetime appointments. It's far too important, and we're not going to let anything stand in our way." Hey, what would you look at that? Democrats in the Senate actually having a backbone and using it. Whoa. Shocker, right? He said, quote, "We're doing everything we can to get as many judges confirmed as we can." Awesome. Now, Capito, of course, not happy about this. She said, "Last night we were sitting around voting time and time again for these liberal judges that Chuck Schumer wants to put in and rammed through at the very last minute before the balance of power shifts. I would implore our leadership to go to the important issues the American people are thinking about. That's completing our work at the end of the year and moving into next year." Well, this is part of the work. Confirming judges is literally part of your job. Okay? So, sad day for you. He actually is doing the work that he's supposed to do. Now, that said, that's Shelley Moore Capito. But here's Donald Trump. Okay. Going to, of course,
Truth, essential.
And complaining. Quote, "The Democrats are trying to stack the courts with radical left judges on their way out the door. Republican senators need to show up and hold the line. No more judges confirmed before Inauguration Day. No more judges. Please stop. Stop doing your job." I love the crying and the whining, okay? Look, there's nothing Republicans can do to block these judges, okay? In fact, like, some of their colleagues were missing. Like, J.D. Vance was off, like, watching a rocket launch with Elon Musk, okay? And finally, Republicans were like, "JD, you got to get your ass back here." All right? And he's like, "All right, I guess, fine." Not like I can do anything. It's not like I can actually block that many judges. They've got a majority, the Democrats do, in the Senate, so I can't really do anything. But all right, I'll come back just for you guys. In fact, Senator John Hoeven, a Republican of North Dakota, told reporters, "We want to see him and some of our members back because of these votes we're having, particularly on some of the circuit court judges. Because, we could win possibly some of those votes if we have all our folks here, particularly in the circuit court." So, yeah, get your ass back here. Get your ass back here. Come on. We got to do something to block these judicial appointments. Right. It's funny, though. They're complaining, okay? Donald Trump's like yelling about, we must hold the line. No more judges. But when it was their turn to do this in 2020, they did it. I mean, they shoved as many judges as they could into lifetime appointments as well. And so I don't blame the Democrats for doing the exact same thing. Look, Republicans confirmed 23 of Trump's lifetime federal judges in the lame duck session in 2020 after Joe Biden won the election. And that's not even factoring in the GOP's race to confirm Justice Amy Coney Barrett in October of 2020. That's while votes were already being counted. So I remember they made this big deal about, you can't just nominate people during an election. You gotta have the election first. And then, oh, gee, would you look at that? Election ongoing. Okay, voting actually literally starting. We're going to shove through Amy Coney Barrett onto the Supreme Court. Shocker. Now, Senator John Thune, by the way, had said in a Senate floor speech back then, quote, "A couple of weeks ago, we confirmed one of the most qualified Supreme Court judges in living memory to the bench." Yeah. Right.
Really?
Sure.
Bullshit.
This week, we will confirm 5 district court judges, bringing the total number of judges we've confirmed over the last 4 years to nearly 230. Confirming good judges is one of our most important responsibilities as senators. And of course, he went on to then go after Democrats for refusing to confirm some of President George W. Bush's judicial nominees back in 2004. He said, quote, "I was one of the many Americans upset by the blockade of talented, well-qualified nominees. And then it was one of the main reasons I ran for the Senate." That was back then, 2020, all right? So Democrats, again, blocking some of the appointments that the Republicans eventually rammed through anyway, right? But now, shoes on the other foot, and John Thune sounds a bit different. He says, quote, "If Senator Schumer thought Senate Republicans would just roll over and allow him to quickly confirm multiple Biden-appointed judges to lifetime jobs in the final weeks of the Democrat majority, he thought wrong." Okay, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, John Thune? What are you going to do? You're going to sit there and complain and then waste time, all right? That's what they're doing. That's the plan, all right? Their plan is to procedural nonsense Democrats into not being able to confirm all of the judges that they want, all right? Nonetheless, if Democrats are able to do this, and it looks like they're going to try, all right? Chuck Schumer actually trying. Got to give them credit for that. If they're able to confirm all of their judges before Congress adjourns for the year, that would actually put Biden's total number of lifetime federal judges at 243, which is more than Donald Trump's 234 that he got in his first term. Look at that. Oh, that right there, by the way, is probably why Donald Trump is so like mad, because people are probably telling him, people are saying that, hey, Biden's going to get more judges than you. And, you know, that you got in your first term. Oh, no, how dare he? No, we need to block them. Hold the line, Republicans. Hold the line. There's nothing you could do. All right? There's nothing you could do. But overall, like, this is going to mean for the judiciary is it's going to end up making it more difficult for conservatives to push their regressive agenda. And so that's ultimately a good thing. Conservatives have already remade a lot of the judiciary, okay? Unfortunately, to our detriment, we're going to have a Supreme Court that is super majority conservative for a very, very long time, for generations. And that sucks, all right? That sucks a lot, all right? And there's also a lot of district judges, a lot of circuit court judges that are Trump appointed, and those are the ones that have been making terrible decision after terrible decision that is affecting workers, like blocking overtime rules, etc. And so, you know, that effect will continue to be felt, but at least there seems to be some counterbalance, some pushback by congressional Senate Democrats who are like, all right, you know what? You want to push your nominees? I mean, that's what you did in 2020. I guess we're going to push back and we're going to do our own. So we're going to do our own thing to try to at least put as many of our people into these judicial positions as possible as a bulwark against Trump and mainly the Republican Party's anti-worker, anti-minority, anti-LGBTQ agenda. So good on Democrats for actually standing up and doing their jobs. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.